Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in again today. So recently I picked up a new blush at Sephora that I wanted to show you guys. And it is a NARS blush, and since it is a NARS blush and I have other NARS blushes, I decided rather than just doing a whole video about my one NARS blush that I picked up, I thought I would do a video on my NARS blush collection, which is not extensive. It's only 4 blushes, but this might help, those of you that either are looking to try a NARS blush or maybe have a couple but are looking for a new color. Sometimes it's hard to tell by the website exactly what the color is like, so all the ones I have are really different, so this pretty much covers not all the spectrum, but a good portion of the NARS blush spectrum. So I'm just going to start off with the one that I just got, and I'm actually wearing it today, and it is called NARS Madly, and this is what it looks like. In the pan, it sort of looks like a apricot-y peach, like tan color, but when you put it on, it's actually much more of like a neutral kind of peachy pink color. I'm going to go ahead and swatch it for you guys. Let's see. So here is the color there. Not sure if you can see it. But yeah, I'm wearing it today. I absolutely love this blush. And this is one that really not a lot of people talk about, but it's just so pretty. Here again is another swatch of it. It looks really light right now as I'm showing it to you, but it really is pretty pigmented. Like, I like pigmented blushes, so I wouldn't recommend something that didn't show up. And as you can see, I don't even have that much on, but you can definitely tell that I'm wearing blush. It's nice. It's a really nice everyday color. It's not too pink, not too peach. Has a little bit of shimmer in it, but not any of that really chunky glitter that a lot of NARS blushes have. I'm not really a super big fan of that. I don't know, for some reason. I guess because I maybe have more oily skin, I just don't like the really chunky glitter on my face. If I want that, I can always add it, but I don't really want to have to wear that kind of blush every day. So that's Madly, which I'm wearing. And just as a side note, Madly is sort of similar to one called Luster, which I was also debating purchasing. Luster is a little bit more of an apricot peach color, and it has a little bit more of that chunky glitter in it that I was talking about. But as far as like a more muted, shimmery, natural looking color, Luster and Madly often are kind of compared as being very similar. So next I'm just going to go through the colors that I have previously to the Madly one. So the first one that I got is NARS Amour, and this is it right here. This is one of their more bright and very pigmented blushes. Definitely not the most pigmented one of the collection, but up there I would say. And this one is completely matte. It has no shimmer in it, no sheen, no frost, anything. And I really love this one because you have to use such a little bit of it. And it has, it's pink, but it also has this little nice burst of like a corally peach color with it. So here is the Amour. And then I can also show this to you guys on my hand. Now this one is definitely a lot more pigmented. Like, you can see right away that it's right there. And that was like one swipe. So that is Amour. Love Amour. I wear this in a lot of my videos because it shows up really well on camera. So if you are on camera, you like photos and stuff, this one photographs really well. And like I said, you don't need to use a lot of this one. The next one is a bit different than the others I've showed you. It's much more cool toned. This is called Matahari, and this is sort of more of like a baby doll pink, blue toned blush. And this one I really like, but I don't wear as much as the others. For some reason, I don't know why. I guess I usually just gravitate to more like of the warmer, peachier tones, but I just swatched it. And here is Matahari. Again, this one's very pigmented, which is what I like about it, because a lot of the times when you have really pink blushes like this, like I have MAC Well Dressed. Hold on, let me grab it really quick. I have MAC Well Dressed, which in the pan, they look really similar. Okay, see that? This is Well Dressed by MAC, and this is Matahari. So Matahari looks a little brighter, But okay, I'm gonna swatch Well Dressed. So here's Matahari, as I showed you. And then underneath, right here, I put Well Dressed. Literally, you can't even see it. Like, I'm rubbing it and putting it on, and it's like, you really can't see it. Like, it's right above that. It's like a frostier, lighter, paler, more of like a lilac pink. I mean, in the pan, they look kind of the same, but seriously, like, I kind of wish I never bought the Well Dressed because it just doesn't show up. Like, I would rather have a blush that just tap once, put a little bit of it on, than the kind of blush I'm just like layering, 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 layering. So, not really a fan of the Well Dressed. If you're looking for a baby pink color with no shimmer in it, more of like a pale, you know, pinky undertoned blush, I would definitely suggest checking out Matahari. Angelica is another one that is very similar to Matahari, but it has the chunky glitter in it that we talked about earlier. So kind of similar to like Madly and Luster are in the same category. Angelica and Matahari are also in the same category. I personally just like Matahari better because it doesn't have any shimmer in it and it's very pigmented and has that really nice color. So the last blush is Deep Throat, and this is again more of like a golden pink color. It is sort of like the cousin to Orgasm. So Orgasm, NARS Orgasm, is pretty much the most popular NARS blush. And I don't have that one. It has a lot of gold in it, and I've definitely thought about buying it before, but since I already have Deep Throat, I just kind of decided not to get Orgasm because they're so similar. So I can go ahead and swatch this one for you. This has a little bit of shimmer in it, but nothing crazy. So there is Amour. So you can see it's more of like a pale peach color with a little bit of gold in it. Now, Deep Throat is not quite as duochrome as Orgasm. Duochrome is kind of like when you put a color on and it looks like two colors at the same time, like depending on how it looks in the light. That's how Orgasm is. It looks like a cross between pink and gold. Now, Deep Throat isn't really like that. It is pink, but it has some gold shimmer in it, but it's very fine, very subdued. So it's a really pretty color, and I think it's honestly a little more wearable than Orgasm, so I'm not sure how Orgasm became more popular than Deep Throat. Like, maybe they should have called Deep Throat Orgasm and then more people would have bought it. I don't really know. I feel like the name Orgasm gets a lot of attention just for being really like risque, but I mean, I don't know. That's just my opinion. But anyway, there is the NARS Amour, or NARS Deep Throat. And of all the blushes that I showed you guys here, Deep Throat is definitely the one that I wear consistently on an everyday basis. This can look good with brown eyes, with purple eyes, with smoky eyes. Like, really, you can't go wrong with this one. I think it's really universal. And again, here is the swatch of Deep Throat. So, all in all, I would highly recommend each and every one of these shades of blush. I absolutely love them all. I think I'm good on NARS blush for a while just because a lot of these colors, as I mentioned, have a cousin or a sister color in the collection that is really similar, and I feel like there's no need to have, you know, both Orgasm and Deep Throat, or both, you know, Madly and Luster. Like, I think you can layer products in such a way to create different effects without having like a million blushes. So I think this is a pretty good, well-rounded collection. We have got those pinks, those peaches, those more frosty colors, the more, you know, baby pink colors. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my NARS blush collection. Please, you know, just leave a comment below if you have any questions or comments. I would be happy to answer any questions that you have about these products. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.